Hey cupcakes, it's me. I don't, if you've noticed, I don't sound as cheery as normal because what I'm about to tell you isn't a laughing matter. This is one of my more serious videos, which I never wanted to have on this channel, but I feel like I can talk to you guys about this. So, and it's like, most of you who've known me for a while know that I'm not good at sharing my feelings with anybody, even my family. I'm sorry, this is a little hard for me, but I trust you guys. So, here's the question that leads up to this true story I'm going to tell you. Have you ever been made fun of, even though you believe you've tried your best, but people laugh at you for the way you did something because they thought that you were wrong and just decided to laugh? But let me give you a story to explain why I asked that question. There will be two characters that I say, person R and person J, and that's what I will refer to them as. Not he, she, they. I will refer to them as person R and person J. Okay? But in my gym class, we were playing speedball, which is a combination of soccer, football, and basketball. And now, I love all three of those sports. And it's like, I want to play them. But unless I have a bottle of water, like, right with me, I'm pretty much dead, because most of you who know me know that I have severe asthma. And it gets really severe in spring and fall. Well, just so happens it's almost fall now, but that's not the point. In gym, I was playing all three positions of offense, defense, and goalie. And then after goalie, I went back to defense and offense. Like, I kept switching between both. But I was running. It was hard for me to breathe due to my asthma. And I didn't sit down until 45 minutes before class had to end, because I'm that hard-headed. I don't listen very well. And so it's when somebody kicked the ball super far and I ran to get it and not let anyone else go, is when I finally told the goalkeeper, which at this point was person R, that I needed to take a break. And person R said it was alright and take as long as I need, because person R has asthma, and it was really severe until person R was 10. But now it's like you can't even tell person R has asthma. And person R understood very well, and because person R had 5 asthma attacks until person R was 10. And that day in gym was my first, and an asthma attack is where your face turns red, but your whole cheek or just a few spots turn white. So I had to sit down and breathe, and it was hard. And if you haven't already noticed, by the way, I keep saying I so many times, it's because I was the person who was being laughed at for 2 different reasons, which you will find out later. So, person R told me I could rest. Then I decided to get back up. And person R, who is kind and caring and worried about my safety, said that that person R didn't want me to participate if I was feeling not well. And I said thank you, being nice, and I still tried to play. Granted, it didn't help much, but I tried, which is all you can really ask for. But that's when I was walking to my second period A class with my sister and a bunch of our friends. And then person J, being one of my absolute best friends, came up to me and said, "Hey, you know, these two people were laughing about you and talking about you." And that's when person J had to go. And the whole time I was going up to my second class, and the whole time I was in my second class, and third class, I could not stop thinking about, why would people laugh at me during gym? I don't understand. Is it because of my weight, the way I run, because of my asthma? Because I couldn't keep the ball out of the goal? Because they were just jealous? Because I was one of only 2 offensive players actually trying to score a goal? I thought it could be multiple things. But I was wrong. There were only 2. And so person J and my sister and I, those few friends we were walking with, were in the Mod 3 class together. So after Mod 3, all of us were walking to lunch together. And so I asked, why were they laughing at me? Because I wanted to know. Because it's been haunting me all day. And that's when person J told me, because of the way you were running, which is hands open, swing your arms back and forth for momentum, and long strides. So that way you can go longer, like run a longer distance, but you keep your hand open because a clenched fist uses more energy. But the reasons were the way you were running and the fact that you couldn't breathe. Now, I don't know if those 2 people knew that I had asthma, or, okay, so what, I'm a little chunky. I might be one of the chunkiest people in the class, which, if you notice, I've gotten a lot better with this. So, I'm not that chunky. Not as chunky as middle school, anyway. But I don't know if they knew I had asthma, or if they were laughing at the fact that I couldn't breathe because of my weight. And, you know, that really upset me. And I was like, why? Why would people do that? And it's been going throughout my mind this whole weekend and during the party last night for marching band after the parade, which went really good, by the way. Sorry I didn't see any of you guys there. I wish I did, but it's just been running through my mind. It sometimes keeps me up at night because I don't know if they knew I had asthma, but I would have appreciated it and it wouldn't irk me as much if the people came up and talked to me about it, or let alone asked if I was okay because they saw I was breathing heavy. You know? I would have told them I have asthma, and then hopefully this never would have happened. But I am contemplating on talking to person R about it, because person R has had asthma attacks before, and I feel like person R would understand and hopefully talk to me and person J at the same time, so that way person R can get all of the information. But I'm still deciding on if I want to talk to person R, because as I told you in the beginning, I'm not that good at sharing my feelings. So leave me a comment down below. I will also post this video on I'm posting this video on both of my channels. So that way, if you watch one but not the other, you will be able to see the same video. But it just hurts. Not physically, but emotionally it hurts to know that if people knew you had asthma, they still laughed because of your medical condition, it's not right. So I'm thinking I am going to talk to person R tomorrow. Tuesday, because we have off tomorrow for professional development day. But I don't know. At the moment, I feel so lost and so confused and so scared to talk, which I know I shouldn't be. I should just be open, but I'm not. It's not me. Just like whenever I have to go to the office, I feel like I'm in trouble. But, I just feel like talking to you guys about this. But seriously, DM me on Instagram and Twitter about this. I'm going to be posting stuff on Instagram and Twitter about this because it's not right. It's wrong. And I would like you guys to comment on it. Again, my Instagram and Twitter will be linked in the description. But I'm posting this on both of my channels, so if you miss it here, you can watch it there. Or vice versa. Depending on which channel you're watching. But I believe I'm going to ask person J to come with me because person J knows who it was. And I know person J will stand by my side while I talk to person R about this. So, I just hope you lovelies have an awesome week at school. I will try and vlog like normal. And I know I didn't vlog yesterday only because it was marching band, and then I came home and did a bunch for a marching band party around 4. But I will talk to you later. Hopefully your day's going good. And just have fun at school. Have bad cupcakes. Bye.